Okay. Only options. New game. Let's go. Sound just a bit. Deep in a fjord, a girl and her bovine western Norway. Oh, did I skip? Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Skipping ahead. Milkmaid of the Milky Way. Well, I think I skipped some of the crucial beginning story. Another restless night. Luckily the storm had passed, the fields were wet, but the sun was rising fast. Enough hours spent in bed, I heard impatient mooing from the shed. Milking and dairy were my priorities. Today, Erland was coming to pick up the cheese. My milk bucket and tools were gone, so strange. Had a thief wandered through this mountain range? Like was a patient, outstandingly clever. Raised her as a calf. She'd known me forever. Gotta be rhyming. Cow moaned in patient moo. I needed something to milk into. Move around so fast. At night, the cow slept indoors with hay as pillows on the floor. I'd get it out if I could, but the nail was stuck in the wood. Hey, we got a bucket. How'd the bucket end up here? Had the wood made it disappear? I can rhyme so good. Know all the words. Bucket to carry milk and other dairy. Alright girls, time to squeeze out some milk for the butter and cheese. That's a good pickup line right there. After milking as always, I load the cows up to graze. Till evening the cows can do as they please, but I need to finish the butter and cheese. We got some milk. Run away. Had the rock fallen from the mountainside? It was 2 meters tall and 1 meter wide. It looked like a huge salt stone, shaped mysterious and unknown. A piece had fallen off the rock, picked up a decently sized block. Put that in the milk. Came to a halt. It looked and tasted like salt. Oh, salty milk? Mmm. Delicious. I appreciate how fast she runs. Oh, is that where the milk bucket was? Okay, okay. Oop, clicked off the game. Nope. I've been visited by a vandal. The separator was missing its handle. What should I do? I drew a blank. I couldn't make butter without the crank. Somebody stole my crank. Took the spoon. I would need it soon. I'll use the spoon. It is the crank handle. Right tool at the right spot. First thing to get the kettle hot. Here I had no one to impress, so I wore my pants instead of my dress. Parents' portrait, their wide open stare. They seem to be following me everywhere. Took some firewood, but it was wet. Everything had been soaked in the rain, I bet. Hot rhymes. Town was a 3-hour hike away. Cows needed herding. I needed to stay. Oh, maybe there's some more stuff in the barn. Wood was too wet. I had to admit it needed to dry before it was lit. Boing. Finally, I removed that stubborn nail. My greatest conquest, a fairy tale. Would that act as a handle? It shouldn't, but maybe this game will let it. Idea in my mind, lit like a lit candle. Maybe the nail could be used as a handle. As far as I could tell, the nail fit really well. Dope. No time to wait. Milk is ready to separate. Churn was filled to the brim and the milk was nice and skim. Before the butter could be eaten, it had to be churned. It had to be beaten. Yeah, beat that butter. Butter was done, ready for Erland's next pickup run. Next, the cheese had to be made, but missing ingredients had me delayed. We got some butter. Okay, salt the wood. Okay, okay. Cheese, right? Fresh milk and separator. Keep the cream for later. Milk won't. Bring it to a boil, add vinegar and salt. Don't let it clot. Okay, so we need to find vinegar anyways, and then figure out how to leave out stuff to dry. Finally, my downfall of not knowing how vinegar is made. I knew it one day it'd come to bite me. Cows grazed lazily on the mountain grass. For a cow, that was definitely first class. Maybe I can go this way. Metal pole to use as a tether. The boat had sunk in stormy weather. It keep me up at nights, the thought of falling, the fear of heights. Lake was crystal clear and frigid. Swimming here would leave you rigid. Oh, I didn't even see that. Damn. Alright, up here we go. Hey, what'd I get? Flowers I'd left here were dry as a bone, after being left out in the wind all alone. Sun gust. Okay. Karen was a place I'd go to cry. This time I left the wet wood to dry. In time the wood would dry, so I decided to say goodbye. Even come back. I didn't go back. Pick it up. The wood had dried. Now it was bona fide. Aw, snap, we got some bona fide wood. Where did I get the vinegar? The speed strats. Something was wrong. Smoke didn't leave the chimney. The chimney was broken, I was led to believe. Oh god. If I went in, I would choke. The room was filled with smoke. That's good to know. Oh, I can go up on the roof. Rocks were scattered. Chimney had crumbled. Damn that storm, I mumbled. Bash it in. That didn't work, I should have known. The chimney was made from rocks and stone. Just the metal rack. Use your hands? No. Can't just use your hands like that. See? So we're looking for something to remove the debris and vinegar. I think you just don't like rhymes. I think you're a rhyme hater. I gotta give me. That metal pole would be enough to logic. I don't know how to get that up though. And just use the butter. And butter and cheese. Picked up some rocks, squarish like flat blocks. Ooh. Father and me had built this for Mother. A year later, a memorial for another. Well, it's sad. Childhood trauma strikes again. You're basically just a dairy farmer, just trying to make some cheese and butter. She a child though? I mean, she built that as a child, I would assume. If I can't use these rocks on the roof, I'm just gonna get up a walkthrough. Stones I found were just the right type. Start to mend the broken pipe. Hey, look at that. Oh. I still don't know where the vinegar is. No, I just used the rocks I picked up to fix that. Get milk in the pot. Now it needs to get hot. We add salt to it. This must be salt, I was reasoning, and threw in a good pinch of seasoning. Someone made a walkthrough. Nice. Yeah, I don't know where the vinegar is, so I'm just gonna look it up. Oh, really? Okay. That's why I looked it up. This fruit had a certain appeal, with its fresh smell and yellow peel. Squeezed a lemon from the garden, hoping it would make the cheese harden. Salty rock was a lifesaver, gave the cheese much needed flavor. Boiling milk smells so sweet, but the cheese was not ready to eat. Let's leave and come back. Lemon was a vinegar substitute and gave the cheese a smell of fruit. Run away. Oh, still going. Oh, I think I have to stir it. Cheese was ready, I said out loud. This would have made Mother proud. So the chores were done for the day. Hey Ruth, I heard a voice and a neigh. It's Erlen, no doubt. I'm coming right out. Trail up here will someday be my death. Blunt said, short of breath. Snarky. Was used to his banter and taunting and talking. You village boys do too much sitting and too little walking. Wow. So you're wearing pants today, very manly I must say. Snarky again. At least I don't have an open fly, I said and looked him in the eye. I'll stretch it, yep. Once this timer is up, we are done. The month charitable mayhem is over. Straightforward. One should know it's you. Lots of work to do. I missed what he said. His mind seemed distant, like thoughts persistent. Hoped I wasn't giving him any displease, so I changed the subject to butter and cheese. About the dairy, he was looking wary. It's not as easy to sell as before. People are buying margarine at the store. Really, margarine? Tasteless fat from a machine. Trust me, I'm just like you, up in arms. Townfolk just won't buy from the farms. It's put me in a squeeze. What about my mountain cheese? As far as I can tell, the cheese is easier to sell, but it's not like before when customers ran down my door. Hey, that didn't rhyme. Oh, here we go. Come see the changes, you'd be surprised for sure. They even have this thing called hot couture. Haute couture? I don't know. Both vague. One thing I could say, maybe some other day. Erlen looked up, slight change in tone, so he'll continue up here all alone. Liked it the fjord below. I don't know. We're looking for workers down at the dock. The money's good if you work the clock. Better than farming and digging the gravel. The money we make, we could even travel. Like a fish avoiding the lure, I said, I'm not sure. Should think it over, of course. I've already sold the horse. Nah, not the horse. I looked at his face and said, please, can you help me sell my butter and cheese? What is this game? I'll sell the cheese, but the butter you can toss. That'll be the scrawny villager's loss. No. Not the butter. Uh-oh. Get kidnapped. I woke up with a feeling strong that something was wrong. Chilly outside, a smell in the air, something felt wrong, I swear. Check out my horses. Fear grew in me, a dark stir. Like was missing, I need to find her. Uh-oh. Maybe the aliens want my butter. How about space rock? I looked down and guess what I found? Like's cowbell on the ground. Light seemed to radiate from the salty rock slate. Gave me a feeling I couldn't define. Chill went down my spine. The rock was solid and hard, it couldn't be marred. If I put some butter on it. Oh God. Like was stuck, she couldn't get out. My voice was weak, I tried to shout. Shook the bell and hoped she'd hear, but Like probably had water in her ear. No. I let out a sigh, that wasn't even worth a try. Wow. Banged the bell with great tension. It seemed to work. It got her attention. Keep banging it. This was working, I could tell. Like was hearing me banging the bell. A little more and she would make it ashore. We saved her. She'd been locked. Cow saver. Nice. There, I said to us both. I'll always take care of you. That is my oath. Got those AirPods in. After a sleepless night, I led the cows to graze. It felt good to feel the sun in my face. Today I had to clean out the manure. These were the things a farmer must endure. Endure. Haha. Uh-oh. Well, that's an alien. Thunderous sound, the heat you could feel. Apparition so strange it could make you kneel. Was it a dream? Oh, it was real. Go back to the cows. Uh-oh. Gonna take my cows. I just saved that one from drowning. You gonna take it from me? The cows looked confused and scared, poor things. What was that terrible machine with wings? I took my cows, lifted them through the air. My jaw dropped, my eyes a 1,000-yard stare. I like this music. Suddenly the ship took off with a hiss. Hey, you're not getting away with this. Jump the gap. Ship was maneuvering just beneath. My heart was pounding, I grit my teeth. Gotta jump. If I jump, I need quite some speed. My time I leap perfectly. Whee! Bam! Oh, she dead. She real dead. My head was hurting, truth be told, but at least I'd found my foothold. Now that I hadn't died, I had to find a way inside. Just taking it so casually. Huge dome glistened in the sun. I looked for windows, but found none. I go up there. Reminds me of South Park where the aliens take all the cows. Ship was built by metal somehow. Sloped sideways towards the bow. Bit my lip, there's nowhere to put that on the ship. What? I just can't even get up there. What does it want? Couldn't walk out there, hot steam was everywhere. Without going closer, it wasn't possible knowing what the thing was, but it was glowing. A strange looking panel of holes. There didn't seem to be any controls. Okay. It's unable to pass the hot steaming gas. There's no plan, I wasn't being clever, but maybe the spoon could be used as a lever. The spoon stuck out a bit, but otherwise it was a perfect fit. Boop. Some steamed butter. It seemed the lever was used to obstruct the steam coming from the duct. I bent down to investigate. It's a very hot metal plate. Put some butter on it. The butter went from a thick, hard piece to melted oil, full of grease. Okay. No need to melt it. It wasn't yet cooled. The butter was still a greasy, oily pool. Maybe the melted butter would grease the edges of this metal plate. Butter filled the edges and disappeared. That was my last chance, I feared. Hatch would still not budge. Maybe if I... Fudge! Yay, we're getting fudge. I'd bruised my lip, but was inside the ship. Cool. Right on. There was a sheet or panel that I couldn't dismantle. Uh-oh. The old man spoke in a strange tongue, his voice and face far from young. Instead of trying to understand, I turned away and ran from the man. Oh god. Queen-like figure stared with eyes so tense. She spoke in a language that made no sense. I told her quite frankly, I don't understand. Your words must derive from a faraway land. Is that the Emperor? I think in the moment we both understood. Speaking like this would do us no good. Bam! Emperor Palpatine now. Her words sounded strange, but now they made sense. She asked me my name, her voice slightly tense. I told her the truth. My name is Ruth. Ruth, she said, her eyes narrow. It sent a tremor through my marrow. This is the Vita. Welcome aboard. You managed to get here of your own accord. I am Rita, call me impressed. Getting on board must have been quite a quest. Impressed and quest really rhyme. What can I say? I faced my fear. I couldn't just stay and see my cows disappear. So youthful irreverence. Find it refreshing. This might all have been a blessing. Cows, the ship. The cows. I need to ask. Where are my cows and why did you take them? Your questions are many, I'm sure. Let me rather give you a tour. Come, she said, and gestured me to follow down the corridor. Footsteps sounded hollow. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Oh, dang. Welcome to the Vita. Come with me. There is much to show and much to see. This is the Biodome, our holy retreat. Here the animals sleep and eat. The dome was filled with air and light. It truly was a magnificent sight. At the high point of our tour, as you can see, our cows are secure. Cows. As I asked, my heart nearly skipped a beat. Are my cows merely food for your beast to eat? And Rita laughed. Milk beasts are herbivores. They are peaceful and only eat grass, of course. All I could say, what are they? Once the milk beasts were plentiful and diverse, now these are the last four in the universe. Rita's head hung low. Whoa, the last bull died eons ago. Wand. What did you do to my head with your wand just before, I said. Brief pain notwithstanding, it gave you the gift of understanding. Yay, I can understand. I must see your cows. I got word from our herdsman. He says they're wonderful, quite the specimen. To the cows. I let out a huge breath of relief. They hadn't ended up as ground beef. Not yet. This is Pal, our expert on bovine. He says your cows are divine. His voice was old, I must admit. These are beautiful, perfect fit. Perfect fit, you say? For what, if I may? For the sacrifice, of course, he said without remorse. What sacrifice? Tell me now and no lies. Girl, please stop your crying. You see, our breed is slowly dying. Through vision blurred, I heard, only your cows can save our herd. My heart sank like a stone. You kill my cows to save your own. Not kill per se, but a sacrifice must be made, I'm sorry to say. What does a sacrifice comprise? Why does it lead to my cow's demise? Yeah, I'm kind of over the rhyming thing. Kind of over it now. I understand what I'm saying is bold. We transfer youth from the young to the old. To believe it must be seen. Let me show you the age machine. What? Her voice was proud. She said, Ruth, this is the machine that regains lost youth. Your cows will save our holy herd when we have their age transferred. Why do you need my cows for this? Felt like being swallowed by an abyss. Yo, Joe with the host. Thank you, man. Welcome on in. Welcome. Trade must be made for aging to reverse. These are the laws of the universe. How you doing, man? Hope you had a good stream. Matter for matter, they must be the same. Age is ember, but youth is a flame. Refuse. Can't make me. I can choose. I won't let you. I refuse. Rita tilted her head and smiled. You act like you have a say in this, child. Called her child. What's up, Chops? I'm taking my cows. I'm leaving the ship, I said with a stiff upper lip. The young believe they hold the power, but time will grind your bones to flour. My knees went weak, I could not speak. Welcome into Milkmaid of the Milky Way. It's a game about something and rhyming. Walk, whispered a voice. I followed it without choice. Don't worry, Ruth. I'll only take your youth. Bones bent, skin crawled, heart pounding, my mind appalled. Got some dope music though. Whoa, what happened to me? I'm so old now. Oh, I just cried. I was so sad. Happy to see you up and awake. I'm sure you're confused. Your body must ache. The man seemed understanding. I didn't have to explain that every part of my body was in excruciating pain. Why is my body different? I asked in dismay. Why has my blonde hair turned so gray? Your youth was stolen by our queen when she put you in the age machine. The shocking words cut me like a knife. With a poof, I was at the end of my life. What can I do? Can it be reversed? Can I get young again, or am I cursed? I'd love to help you, but I have no years to spare. The ship is filled with elders, as far as I'm aware. Nothing but time vampires. No, the worst. Please excuse me, I have lots of work to do. The feast is soon upon us, and I would hide if I were you. Can I take any of this? Picked up the empty jar. Now where was the nearest bar? Take this juiced glass too. Please don't touch that drink. It's not ready, I think. I asked the lady who was sewing. Hello there, how's it going? Hello dear, I'm awfully occupied. Her face looked puffy like she'd recently cried. I'm Ruth, the milkmaid, I said. I'm Anissa. I work with needle and thread. Sewing looked terribly painstaking. What, may I ask, are you making? Oh my stars, I'm going to be sick. This cape I'm making is far too thick. Rita demands a flowing cape, but my fabrics are heavy and won't hold its shape. Can't make this cloth fly like silk. In time before the feast of the milk. You know a way to get young again? Maybe I could trade years with some younger men. Seamstress went quiet. Her sewing slowed. She muttered, I'm sorry, I want it now. We're gonna be old forever. There was a revolving spool spinning like a whirlpool. A burning flame with no sense of gravity was floating inside the huge round cavity. Dope. Yeah, I gotta go back this way anyways. I'm sure. He looked up and said with certain snide, to use that dimensional focuser, you need to be qualified. Don't touch that, he said with a scoff. The power tooth will rip your face right off. Nice. Hey lady, hold still. No one touches my power drill. Just talk to me. Hello there, miss. I'm the mechanic, Viss. You look new. Have I seen you before, and what did you come down here for? I explained my dire situation. Rich shook his head with full duration. How can she demand our support when all she does is extort? If I wasn't this old, I'd disobey. My power tools would sure make way. What are you repairing? I asked and looked at the strange thing. This is a hover slide, an older design. We used it herd or bovine. There's been problems with the steering. It has tendency to suddenly start veering. Of course, no one here can ride the sled. We're too old, and soon we'll all be dead. You need help to fix it. I can aid. You just have to teach me the tools of the trade. There's not much you can do to help, I think, unless you get me something cool to drink. I have this empty glass. You see me sweating and an empty glass I'm getting. Okay. Freight probably used for freight. So Lucas Hearts game? No, it's not. Spotted a tuft of black hair. Hey, who's back there? This is Hallam, the last boy on board. He must be hidden until our order is restored. If Rita finds out, all hope is lost. We must keep him a secret at all costs. When I grow up, I'll change the rules. I won't let the queen treat us like fools. Oh, my boy, your time will come, but now I need you to keep mum. Now quick, go hide, Anissa cried. Drink his assets. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna kill him. The fabrics look like heavy fur, too rough for any connoisseur. Excuse me, what are you doing? Please not disturb my brewing. Sleeping person looked old and frail, breathing so heavy, skin so pale. Everything seems to be in order here. I'll have to go back to my brewing beer. Oh. I could take that glass, yes, but that would create a big wet mess. Okay, swap it. Switch glasses, hoping what I was doing wouldn't cause problems for the doctor's brewing. Alright, we give that to the mechanic. I'll never go back that way. I hadn't been here long, but I guessed it meant that something was wrong. It's hard on my body to kneel, but I picked up a bolt made of steel. Okay. Looked like the resin beam of light could reverse gravity, just not quite. Glowing matter was shining so great under the stuck bent metal plate. I need the tool for that. Alright. Back we go. Assuming whatever tool he gives us will allow us to fix that. I don't know. I don't know if we'll make it in those 7 hours. What is happening? Get over here. You're a kind woman. You are the first who's come down here to quench my thirst. Repairing. What are you repairing? I asked and looked at the strange thing. This is... do this. Yeah, just take his tools. What are you repairing, may I ask? That tool is meant for a specific task. I sigh, that wasn't even worth a try. Maybe I show him this. Looks like an elevator bolt to me. I can borrow my drill to get those free. Yo, Jack is drill. Normally don't lend out my tools, but you've been kind, so I'm bending the rules. Yeah, we got a power drill. Hell yeah. Can I break this? Why does she keep getting stuck on stairs? Like, I don't understand. Hello? Oh god. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. There we go. Didn't want to use a tool on the spinning revolving spool. If I open the metal cover, maybe the glowing matter I discover. Looks like the resin beam of light could reverse gravity, but not quite. There's a strange soft material lighter than air. Material. Will I ever stream again after this? Yes. Took out the floating blob, asked if it could help her job. It looks light, almost witching, but I can't use that blob for stitching. What? Can't stitch it. It's a waste of my time. Alright, place it here somehow. Burning flame with no sense of gravity was floating midair in a huge round cavity. Even with perfect aim, I didn't want to use that on the flame. Okay. How do I feel about Robert Pattinson's Batman? I don't really care. I mean, I know he was in Twilight, but like, eh. Every time someone gets cast as Batman or a superhero, everyone freaks out, and then they end up being really good, so. That went quite well, I said as I looked at the floating thread. The blob had spun to a thin, fine thread, but if I touched the spool with my fingers, I'd shred. Yo, I'm nailing this game right now. The real blob had spun into a yarn that weighed none. There's actually a post someone made, like when it was rumored Robert Pattinson was gonna be Batman, of let's not freak out. I always forget what the cartoon's called. It's like the more futuristic Batman. Is it Beyond? Is it? Yeah, it might be. Batman, let me see. Batman Beyond? Yeah, of him being the younger version and then having, Like Michael Keaton being the older Bruce Wayne that trains him. I thought that was a great idea. I don't think they're gonna go with that, but I think that'll work out well. Oh my, what a wonderful thing. You brought me a floating string. This should make the cape float, her voice thick, a lump in her throat. Better fix that elevator before the queen sees, or else she'll be reprimanded us and have us on our knees. Okay. Cape is done as you commanded. You did this yourself, single-handed. Think I should be Batman? I'll pass. I'll take the money, but I don't want Batman. Yes, my queen, it took a while to shape this delicate textile. Well, for starters, I don't like the color. For size, why make it smaller? Am I not a righteous queen who serves, protects, and keeps our grass green? Should I not be? Oh, well, of course. I skipped on accident. Without remorse, I work and pray to keep our herd alive for another day. Why I ask you to do one easy job and you do it carelessly, like a slob. The cape, no. You're not a person who cares. I think you owe me some of your years. No. Go. Uh-oh. Mainly, I wouldn't want to be Batman just because DC doesn't know what the hell they're doing with their movies. It just seems like a nightmare and a headache. Listen, I have a plan. If you want to stop this madness, you'll have to be a man. You helped my mother, I'll help you. Just tell me what you want me to do. Look, time is of the essence. Let's skip your whole adolescence. Wow, I'm just gonna take this kid's life. Are you sure you want to go through with this? There's nothing about my childhood I'll miss. Shiver ran from my feet to my shoulder. This is the circle that turns you older. Oh, going this on that. Getting young. I'm not sure how this works, I must confide, but please try standing on the other side. No childhood. Man, he wants to grow up. So I'm not sure how to turn it on. Maybe we just count down 3, 2, 1. Oh. Oh yeah, back to being a young milkmaid. Oh, and we got Jesus over here. We got blue Jesus. So how does it feel to be grown? Helmer pride with the groan. Sure feel different, more old than new. Also, I see everything from a different point of view. Such a long way down to the floors, and my voice seems darker, of course. Growing up is tough on body and mind. We'll catch up, take a rest, and unwind. Mother, what has she done? Hallam, your son. You could hear Hallam sobbing and crying. Even a man grieves when his mother is dying. People had worries far bigger than mine. My resolve hardened. I'd force the queen to resign. Yo, I got a power drill. I'm gonna beat some people up. Are you alright? Asked the man in poor sight. Oh, my stars, thank you, Ruth. But things are not good, to tell you the truth. I was trying to make a brew for the feast when something happened. The pressure increased. Suddenly, the brewing machine exploded. They're old and the pipes had probably corroded. Everything is lost. The queen will be crossed. This has to stop. We have to contravene. I just need to know how I can stop the queen. Well, still the staff contains the power, but don't get caught. It'll be your final hour. Here, let me help you to your feet before I show the queen her defeat. Nah, just let an old man sit and rest. Go get the staff, do your best. Oh, clicked off the game again. Alright, just keep going this way. Oh god, she's stuck again. I need that squirt gun. It's for lubricating. Things get squeak and sound grating. We got a video up. Let's skip ahead. Wait, what? First, I got so many more things than I do. What? There you go. Okay. We just need to go back up the teleporter. I think we can come back down here eventually, but let's pick that up. So Anissa's needle she used for sewing. She wouldn't miss it where she was going. Wow, that's dark. I know she's dying, but she could still miss it. Still want it. Whee! The place was so fascinating. Flying staircases, light pulsating. A piece of fruit was lying there rotten. Maybe a sacrifice, maybe just forgotten. Yoink. Stolen. On the floor were parts of the decoration ordered by the queen for the celebration. Hello there, ladies. How do you do? My name is Ruth. Nice to meet you. You hear that? Tit high. She called you a lady. You don't deserve that title. You're so shady. Ha 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 ha. But Sava, you're no better. Remember the mechanic? He fled your bedroom naked in panic. Ha 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 ha. So are you in charge of the decorations? They look nice. Congratulations. It's a secret, but I'll spoil it. We dragged the garlands through the toilet. Ha 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 ha. It's a creeper. You see, we don't like the queen very much. She's unstable and uses the staff as a crutch. Ha 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 ha. Before I take my cows back to my farm, I'll stop her so she can do no more harm. That's the spirit. I wish I was your age. And when my breasts weren't below my rib cage. Nice. But seriously, we wish you the best of luck. Tell the queen she's a stupid lame duck. Oh. She's a lame duck. Metal sheet fastened by screws. Okay. Give me that. I took the metal plate. It was quite lightweight. There's nothing down that way. I decided I should stay. One of those huge salt pillars. Maybe they were used by some distillers. Maybe. I don't know. Couldn't drill through rock. Anyway, I didn't need salt from this block. For a moment, I forgot my troubles, mesmerized by the floating bubbles. Looking down on Earth, my awe grew. Such a beautiful planet. So brilliantly blue. But before my return, I would offer my assistance. These poor people and their hopeless resistance. I can't just call people hopeless. Maybe it's helpless. I can't read anymore. The beasts were big, a sight to behold, peaceful and leathery. They surely looked old. Well, that one looked like it's dying. After what they'd been through, it was quite amazing that they all were quietly and happily grazing. I was far from weak. Frog was far quicker than me. When I bent down at one, keep picking it up. Like with her wonderful physique, had caught the frog that went squeak. You Give me that frog. Yay, we got it. Where did that put me all the way back there? Don't want to talk to this guy. Grab this. Please, there must be some way that you can save my cows today. My hands are bound, I'm afraid. Rita holds power and cannot be swayed. And even if I were to be trying, our holy herd is still dying. What is wrong with the beast over there? Her horn is broken and her breath irregular. As Yogita, she's the wild one of the herd. Last time in the age machine something occurred. She went berserk and her tail flung, almost like she didn't want to get young. Now we must tie her down to make her stay, and feed her sleepy grass to keep her at bay. I want some sleepy grass. Yo, give me some sleepy grass. Took some yellow plants and stuck them down my pants. Probably shouldn't put them down there, but okay. There's a huge cavity below the rock that defied gravity. Welcome to the ship's womb. Are you Ruth, I presume? Stammered yes. How did you know? Behind her hood, her face wouldn't show. I'm the librarian. Knowledge is my trade. We've waited a long time for you. We have prayed. I gave the room some looks. If this is the library, where are the books? All our knowledge is embedded in this hall. I'm the one who picks up the answers from the wall. Every square has a piece of information. My work is finding the right translation. My mind was trying to adjust its worldview. What is that floating water statue? We call it the Oracle, but hey, it's mostly rhetorical. Answers are most of the time simple and pure, but asking the right question is difficult for sure. The Oracle helps you with the most important task, how to ask. You see, you've waited for someone like me. I don't understand. I'm just a nobody. Ah, never. Think little of yourself and your power. Every life matters and you will have your hour. A single grain can stop the cogs of a machine. A tiny egg, if hatched, can become a queen. You are young, you're a coiled spring. You're the one who can change everything. If you have a question, the Oracle might give you a suggestion. Yes. As I looked into the water's reflection, I felt a wave of introspection. Is there life after death? I asked under my breath. The answer is difficult to construe. It's neither false nor true. Okay. Dope. Patterns of light dance around across the room. The smell of seaweed, a strange perfume. Door was locked from the inside. I couldn't open even if I tried. I didn't want to open the door, and Rita would see me and I would be done for. Offer items for hints. Yeah, that'd be kind of interesting. Okay, I think we go back at this point. I think I have everything I need. Oh. The chef's table propped, vegetables finely chopped. Find me something else. That's sleepy grass. He seemed annoyed. His voice was crashed. This bean. Can't serve the queen fruit that is rotten. She would surely kill me. Have you forgotten? Okay. Okay. Hey Froggy, here you can sit. Seems like a perfect fit. Boop. Gotta oil that squeaky spool. My oil squirt gun tool. Bloop, bloop. So soon dry, he said with a sigh. Looks like we do this until it's empty. Gotta stop that squeaky noise if something destroys. That was it. No more grease. I've no use for empties. Okay. Goodbye, little froggy. Good morning, Patrick. Give him the plate. This is good. I can use this as a hood. A few more adjustments and she's ready to fly. Now I just need a pilot who's not afraid to try. Now that the hood is firmly affixed, I believe the hover slide is fixed. You got back your youth. Good on you, Ruth. How's your repair going? Is there any progress showing? Matt, your bonnet has blessed it. I need someone to test it. I'm too old. I can't see well. And the last time I drove, I fell. How to ride a bike. I can try it out if you like. Alright, let's go. If it can fly, I want to know. Let's get this baby flying. I hope you won't find it terrifying. Well, nervous. What's your advice? I'm afraid I'll ruin your sled. It's so nice. Controls are simple, but might be rough. Tiny adjustments are usually enough. I go to try. Let's fly. See that floating rock up there? Try to reach it, but take care. Use on the controls if you want to avoid rolls. Okay, so you can do the same thing twice in a row. On your first trip, you made it up there, Ruth. It's true, your talent is rare. Hey, I got whatever this is. On the tree that had taken root, branches were filled with fruit. Dope. Okay. It's been a nice sidetrack, but it was time to get back. Wow, 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 wow. This was going well. And then I fell. Good old fall on Ruth. How are you feeling? You took quite the fall. A little dizzy, that's all. How is the sled? Is it completely destroyed? Don't worry about it. Keep me employed. Broken machines we can repair, but we have no people to spare. Realize what was wrong thanks to the test of ours. I'll be back. I'll be up and running in a few short hours. A few short hours. Oh, God, hours. Let me take this back to the kitchen, maybe? Oh, I see what we're gonna do. Man, because I just looked up again. Interesting. Gotta change the age of these two plants. Wow, ripe saber fruit. These are delicious. This will please the queen, so vicious. Here, hold my knife while I get these prepared. Thank you so much. My life is spared. Awesome. Got a knife though. Open sesame. Maybe I was doing the ship a disfavor, but maybe it would give the water some flavor. Ooh. Let's make everyone sleepy. No. I'm gonna set you free. You know what you're doing, I hope? Not a good idea, taking that rope. Take care of the herd, I'll take care of the queen. She's dangerous to you all. I'll intervene. Sucked sleepy grass water into the gun, hoping it was the right thing I'd done. There's a hollow channel hidden behind the panel. Bloop. My staff has the power, she should build all the towers. I can feel the chute split. Should I continue or should I quit? Go up. I don't care. I come to a dead end. My crawling adventures I had to suspend. Oh, we go down. Now. Yeah, we drained the boy. He wanted to get older anyway, so. Alright, we want to go down. Up. Again, I could feel the tunnel split. Should I go up? I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go up twice. Just my heart filled with dread, I saw a sliver of light ahead. The plan was that using the gun would be sleep-inducing. Aiming directly at the Queen's face would certainly end badly in disgrace. Took a deep breath, I was quite alert. I aimed at the glass and then squirt. Nice. Now we used the rope. My potion had worked. The Queen was asleep. From the looks of it, her slumber was deep. Here it went, my only hope. Luckily, I was quite good with the rope. Yo, give me that staff. It worked. The staff was taken. Give it to the Gopal before she would awaken. Gopal couldn't help but laugh. It's a miracle you got the staff. The wielder of the Vita spear decides our next frontier. What do I do? How can it be used? I'm not a leader. I'm just confused. I won't pretend to know its mode of operation. Can you feel its power? Strange sensation. I don't know. Maybe I feel a hint of vertigo. Oh god, I think we got a boss fight. The music in this game is so good. It's not vertigo you feel, it's fear. Now please give me back my spear. Don't come closer, we won't say please. Plebeian fools, get down on your knees. You're no queen of mine, Ruth. Your time to shine. Strike. Staff can only be controlled by someone who's crossed the threshold. Point it. Look at that point. Staff will never obey. It's not some child's play. Your effort is lackluster. Stop waving it like a feather duster. Now you've had your little insurrection. What punishment is apt for such disaffection? For giving me the cold shoulder, I guess you'll have to get older. Nah. Ruth, quickly run and hide before she has us both tied. I had to think of something quick, and Rita was mad and she had her stick. Not her stick. This time there is no escape. I will crush you like a grape. Not the grapes. Don't come closer, I have a knife. The little thing won't save your life. Whang. How dare you board my ship and meddle with my power? Say your prayer now, this is your final hour. For your sins you'll pay the ultimate price. Your life will be a useless sacrifice. Refuse. I faced my fear, I've got nothing to lose. You're a coward, bring on the abuse. There'll be no refusing, it will be death. You're losing. Wait, did that one rhyme? I wasn't paying attention. Scream if you must, your end is nigh. The time has finally come for you to die. Refuse. I faced my fear, I've got nothing to lose. You're a coward, bring on the abuse. Okay, maybe I gotta do something. A simple human is no match for me. I will end you, no matter your plea. Alright, plead. All youth is exhumed. You will also be doomed. No one here can help you or hear your cry. You are alone, and now you die. Oh no, I don't think it matters. Maybe we just keep doing it. I'll use, yeah. Gears are close. Could I use them somehow? I had to move quickly. I had to act now. Oh. Yeah, I couldn't use it there. I think I'd used it on the rope. Rope was impossible to tie when the cogs were spinning by. I jammed the needle in there and then... Well, this is annoying. Oh, the music just stopped. I got the guide up. Oh, okay. That is why I keep the guide up. You drill the pipe and then use the rope on the gear. Aha, aha. What? The pipe got loose, it almost fell. It sounded faintly like a cowbell. Take all you want, nobody can hear. Bloop, 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 bloop. Okay, interesting. Use the seed. Clock speed was halted by the seed. Yay! Yeah, if you want to go higher up, you use refuse. If you want to go lower down, you use plead. Tied the rope to the spinning thing. Maybe it could work as a sling. This is it. I think that's all we gotta do. Tie the can to the end of the rope. There it went, my only hope. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, snap. Oh no, did the cow die? Mikey, please no, don't leave me, don't let go. No, the cow. You saved me. Came in the end. You've always been loyal, always my friend. I'm so sorry, but she will depart. The Queen's staff went straight through her heart. Can't we take her to the AIDS machine? Maybe it can fix her, make her clean. I'm sorry, but it's too late. She's already passed the gate. No, not the cow. It didn't do anything. Mike was a magnificent beast. We will pray for the deceased. Take the spear, have no fear. Don't be sad, it's not the end. Fill your heart with the love from your friends. What? About to just kill everything. Brainless animals, what a disgrace. I order you to get back in your place. Whoa, snap. Your reign is over, you're no longer queen. Let's take her to the age machine. Ruth dragged the queen to the age machine, where all the elders gathered. It was quite the scene. Rita was forced to withdraw all the years. It was a coup d'etat. Everyone got back to youth. It was a just affair, while Amrita withered and turned to dust in the air. Oh, the music cuts out. Their years of stealing age and causing mistrust. All left of Amrita were some bones and dust. We owe you, Ruth. You gave us back our youth. Okay. Veil has been lifted. It's great how I feel. It calls for a celebratory meal. Came true. My calculations were correct. You came to our aid. You came to protect. We've all healed. The staff is now yours to wield. Give me my staff. That didn't last long. Something's wrong. Oh god. This ain't looking good. The engine's overheating. We'll fall to the ground if we can't get the ship fleeting. Fire doesn't look good. I'm scared. Do you have an idea of how it can be repaired? Someone turned off the steam vents from the outside. I can't get them open from here even if I tried. Uh-oh. I might be the only one to blame for this. I did something earlier to stop the steaming hiss. We can't get the vents open, we are doomed. Gravity will soon have us consumed. How do I get outside? Hover sled's fixed. Fancy a ride? Yeah. I was kind of scared it's gonna make me do more gameplay. About to jump off when we're over the lever. Take it quickly. It's now or never. Oh no, stay out of the smoke. We'll make the hover sled choke. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, we saved the day again. Love saving the day. That was close, but you saved the day. What you've done for us, we'll never repay. Let's get back on board. It's time to say goodbye to this fjord. Yeah, it's got some sweet handlebars. Look at it flopping in the wind. Got some floppy handlebars. No. Old days, I must leave you behind. My future is elsewhere. Today, I'm confined. Remember that guy that was trying to get with us at the beginning of the game that was buying the cheese and butter? Well, just the cheese. What a nerd. Now we're in space. The end. Woo! We did it! We did it! I'm gonna go grab a drink. I'll be back in a minute. Alright, well, we can make that 209. Just kind of just thinking, like, what do I feel like playing through right now? Kind of had two in mind, but I'm not sure. How do I exit this game? Just Alt-Tab and close one.